Oh, hi. You got me preparing for the impending zombie apocalypse, but I can't seem to figure out a good attack plan. I'm listening. So Plants vs. Zombies is a pretty cool game. It's a nice little tower defense game where you use plants to fight zombies. What else would it be? It's a pretty good game. I didn't have a good transition for this. To play this game, you need to collect these little sun token things to be able to plant plants. In the day levels, they fall from the sky naturally, but you can plant sunflowers to produce more sun on their own. Plants have to recharge before you can plant another of the same plant, so you can't just place a bunch of them all willy-nilly. Recharge speed varies from plant to plant, and also in night levels, sun doesn't fall from the sky. I like to put the plants into 3 different categories. Offense, which is self-explanatory, they attack zombies, whether it be from projectiles exploding or from contact. These are plants like pea shooter and cabbage pulp. Defense, being plants that guard other plants, either by blocking the zombies or deflecting attacks, like walnut or umbrella leaf. And finally, support plants, plants that either help you, like sun-producing plants, they actively make it easier for you to defeat zombies, like magnetrum or torchwood, or they help deal with gimmicks, like gravebuster, blover, or lily pad. When you press adventure mode, okay. So you open to the first level and a roll of grass is rolled out on your lawn. You start with one plant, pea shooter. It shoots peas. So you kill a few zombies and you unlock another plant, sunflower. For the most part, you'll unlock a plant after beating a level, with some exceptions. Mainly, every level that is number -4 will unlock something helpful, and every level that is number -9 will give you a note from the zombies. Levels that are number -5 and number -10 are special. Number -5 levels are minigames, and number -10 levels are called conveyor belt levels. These levels have no sun and the plants come in on a conveyor belt. The catch is that you don't select the plants. Typically, these end-of-world levels use plants from the area you just played through. 110 will only have Area 1 plants, and 210 will only have Area 2 plants. Speaking of them, let's talk about the areas. Area 1 is the daytime front lawn. It's a very standard area, no gimmicks. Area 2 is the front lawn at night, and it's here where the gimmicks start getting introduced. Here, at the beginning of each level, multiple gravestones will come up from the ground. At the final wave, zombies will emerge from the graves. The only way to get rid of these is to use a plant called Gravebuster on them. Area 3 is the pool. The gimmick of the pool is, of course, water. And of course, you can't plant plants on water. Trust me, I tried. So to plant on the water, you need lily pads. Area 4 is the pool at night. The water is still there, of course, but now there's fog that makes it virtually impossible to see the approaching zombies without the help of some plants. Some zombies do have audio cues, but that's about it. The final area is the roof. Due to the roof's slant, plants that simply shoot projectiles straight forward won't work unless you plant them on the part of the roof that's not slanted. Instead, you must use catapult plants. Also, you can't plant on a roof, so you need to plant a flower pot first, which are plants that double as flower pots, I think. Alright, so let's actually talk about the story. There's a zombie apocalypse. Yeah, that's about it. After level 1-4, you meet your neighbor, Crazy Dave. He's crazy, but he's not a zombie despite how he looks. After level 5-9, you get a surprisingly well-written letter from the zombies, even though all of the rest were terribly written. This is because this letter is written by the leader of the zombies, Dr. Edgar Zomboss. Zomboss gets onto your roof on his Zombot, but luckily Crazy Dave knows his weakness. Alright, so what is it, Crazy Dave? Crazy Dave, no! I will avenge you, Crazy Dave. So Zomboss is a fairly simple boss. Usually he just places different types of zombies, but he can also step on a plant if you place one too close to him. Once he bends down, he'll either shoot an ice ball or a fireball. If he shoots a fireball, you need to plant an ice shroom anywhere, but if he shoots an ice ball, you need to plant a jalapeno in the line he shoots the ice ball at. This entire time, you should also be using the catapult plants that come from the conveyor belt, especially melon pults. When he stands back up, Zomboss will either drop a few bungee zombies from his fingers like yo-yos, or he'll throw a freaking truck. How the heck doesn't my roof cave in after that? Actually, how the heck doesn't my roof cave in, period? This guy is huge, and he's placing zombies that ride other vehicles. What the heck is this roof made of? Titanium? Anyway, you defeat Zomboss and receive the Silver Sunflower Trophy. The zombies apologize and decide that they now want to make a music video with you. Roll credits. And the music video, that's a bop. Oh yeah, and here's Crazy Dave. He's not dead. Actually, apparently he wears that pot on his head to prevent the zombies from eating his brains, so I guess that makes him invincible to zombies. Huh. There are still a few things to play with after you beat the game. There's Crazy Dave's shop, where you can buy some more plants and a few helpful items. You can go back into adventure mode and play a new game plus of sorts, where Crazy Dave selects 3 plants at the beginning of each level, and you have to beat the level with those 3 and the others you choose. The levels are also harder with more waves of zombies. You could play some mini-games, which are pretty fun. There's 20 of them too, in the Steam version at least. The mobile version has more, I think, but you have to pay 50,000 coins to unlock a single minigame pack after Zombotany. And that is per minigame pack, of which there are like 5 to 7 or something like that. Why did this happen? Oh great, it's because EA acquired PopCap back in 2011. Oh great, and that's also why the mobile version and Plants vs. Zombies 2 have tons of microtransactions. I actually hate EA so much, I'm so livid. Now that I'm done with that tangent, we can go play puzzle mode. In the Steam version, there are 2 puzzle modes, but there's a third in, at least, the mobile version. In this version, you have Vase Breaker, a simple game where you break vases to get plants to defeat the zombies that also come out of vases. You have iZombie, where you get to play as the zombies. Crazy Dave tells you that the zombies asked if they could practice their brain-eating skills, so he set up a bunch of cardboard plants on your lawn, and you just have to eat all 5 brains without running out of sun. Next is Last Stand, which is just a minigame in the Steam version. You have a limited amount of sun, and you can't use sun-producing plants, and sun doesn't fall from the sky. You need to set up a defense and defend against tons of zombies. After each final wave, you get a bit of sun back so you can increase defenses or repair them. You unlock each puzzle level in the Steam version by beating the previous level. But you have to pay 100,000 coins to unlock each puzzle pack. And that is per puzzle mode. It doesn't unlock all at once. And that comes to a grand total of 300,000 coins. Why? Why? What the heck is wrong with you, EA? I'm really passionate about this, man. Alright. I'm sorry for getting so mad, so let's move on to something a little more chill. The Zen Garden, where you can grow some plants that give you money. It's a nice little distraction. You can also read from the Suburban Almanac, which tells you about each plant and zombie you've unlocked or seen. The Almanac has an actual entry relating to strategy and a funny little tidbit about the character. There are some pretty great entries in here. Finally, there's Survival Mode, which is basically just an endless mode. Between final waves, you can change what plants you're using, and the plants you had on your lawn before actually stay. And that's about it for Plants vs. Zombies. It's a pretty great game still. It can get a bit boring if the zombies aren't giving you much trouble, but other than that, I really love this game. And now, I finally know how to stop the zombie apocalypse. What do you mean there's not really one happening? So I guess that guy I threw a log at earlier wasn't really a zombie. Oh. Hey everyone, I'm just going to talk for a bit here. Now, the FNAF series will be continuing in October. Right now I'm just making a few different videos. Also, if you didn't know, the FNAF World video is the continuation of what happened at the end of the FNAF 4 video, but due to issues I'm delaying it indefinitely. But anyway, if you liked the video and you want to see more, go press the subscribe button, that'd make me happy. Also, leave a like, that'd be pretty cool. Why don't you follow me on Twitter while you're at it? If you want to see more from me, a random video in my reviews playlist should be on screen now. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.